Well, another big fish is down. Pacioretty has now signed with the Vegas Golden Knights on an interesting deal. So let's break it down. So we'll get into like what this does for the Vegas franchise in a moment, but we'll just break down the deal because it is a little bit interesting. The rumors were that he was looking for bonuses in his deals, and that's why Blues were out, because they don't sign any of those bonus. They don't give bonuses in their deals. They've inherited a few deals that have bonuses, but all of their deals that they sign, usually just base salary. Here you go, what happens every year. And that was the rumor that's why like the Leafs were in on it and a few other players. However, at least at recording of this video, by the look of this contract, there are no bonuses. It is just the salary. So the deal is $8.8 million per for the next 7 years, so it is an expensive price tag. The Blues have done quite well with moving on from this, and I think getting Torrey Krug at the price that they got him for, I think that's a little bit better of a deal. Not to say what the Knights have done is bad at all. I think they've really enhanced their lineup. It's just, you know, I get it from both sides here. I get with the Blues moving on and saving a little bit of money and bringing in Krug. So they've actually done quite well for losing Pietrangelo. Now this contract will put him to 37, 38 years old, so boy, that may not look great at the time, and it looks like it has a full no movement clause, but again, that has not been 100% confirmed. So how does this change this franchise? Massively. Absolutely massively. They have probably what would be one of the best top-line defense in the league if Theodore plays on the left D there. But otherwise, they've got plenty of depth now. And a really good mix between left and right Ds within their lineup, which is a problem for a lot of teams. I don't think Pietrangelo also encroaches on what Theodore can do, so I don't think they really block each other, which is great. And Schmidt, as long as he stays in the team, and we'll get to the cap stuff and what they need to do, as long as he stays with the team, you know, I think this team is really looking good. And they didn't blow it up after what happened in the postseason, which is really, really good to see, just because they ran into some hot goalies, they couldn't score. Reminds me a lot of Tampa Bay the year before when they got swept by the Blue Jackets. They kind of panicked a little bit. I wonder if next year they'll go in with a mindset of like, it's fine, we'll work it out. They have one of the best offenses in the league, and now probably one of the better defenses as well. And if they can get Lehner to play at a high level, they also have incredibly good goaltending. So this is kind of a team that I would probably put as a favourite for next year to win a cup, just with how well they're built. There is a but here. They are currently well and truly over the cap right now. And a lot of the core doesn't seem to be happy, at least by a lot of the reporters in Vegas, that a lot of these names are being touted to be traded. They've tried to trade Fleury. They've even enticed a second to take a full contract. No buyers. Mostly, I think teams will definitely look at picking up Fleury, but I think that teams can go, well, hey, we can get a first out of this. We can get more cookies. Fleury's got 2 years left at $7 million, and right now, give or take a little bit, they're about $6.138 million over the cap. So getting rid of that $7 million contract fixes a lot of problems for this team. That puts them back under. Otherwise, there's been a lot of other names that have been, you know, rumored to be amongst it. Tuck, Marchessault, Stevenson, and Schmidt, and Fleury, obviously. So, oh boy, it's not what you want to. If you're a team and a close-knit bunch like this team that have been together for quite a while now, give or take a few players that have come in, this team has been together for a while now, and yeah, to just see that like half the team might get traded and no one really knowing what's going on is a little bit of a tough pill to swallow. So will be interesting to see what they do, but I mean, they have to get rid of pretty much $7 million. They have to get rid of it, and yeah, there's only, unless Pacioretty goes, imagine that, sign him and trade him. Pacioretty gets traded, but he has a modified no movement clause and can submit a 10-team list that he doesn't want to go to. So, yeah, I just really think they're going to just overpay to get rid of Fleury, deal with that, and go from there. They did pick up picks from the Penguins to take Fleury, and so that is something that they can sort of look at and obviously take a bit of a loss on, but they got Fleury for a couple of years and he took them to a cup final. I just don't think anyone really thought they'd be in amongst this right now as one of the best teams, but here we are. That, bear in mind, they've traded very well. They've got, you know, Pacioretty, they bought in Stone, they bought in Theodore, they've bought in Leonard. They have bought in some really good players in the meantime, along with the players that they drafted, and I just wonder if a team like Seattle will be able to replicate that, or if everyone's kind of like, no, we're not going to give you cookies this time around. But yeah, this team starts to get a bit scary now. This team starts to get very hard to play. And also, the one thing I've noticed now is that they have depth in almost every position. Obviously, goaltending may not be that, and if Leonard gets hurt, that's going to be tough. But there's a lot of goalies out there they can pick up on a cheap deal if they can get rid of Fleury, that can add to that depth. But they have a lot of depth in the forwards and in defense. So if there's an injury or two, they're fine. And there's not many teams that can say that are cup contenders. I mean, we just looked what happened with Colorado. Obviously, that was a freak thing, but like, you know, we just saw it. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's the whole video. If you did like this video, hit the like button. Otherwise, hit subscribe. We're up to 260 now. Unbelievable. So it really does help us up if you do hit that button. Otherwise, yeah, comment down below what do you think of the deal. I'm always curious about what do you guys think, or if I've missed any takes here. But yeah, I think it makes sense. Like, it's been touted for the last few days that Patches is going here. Anyway, thank you so much. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Sorry if I seem a little bit flat today. The fire alarm went off in the building, and that was at like 2 in the morning, and I couldn't go back to sleep till like 4:30. So, woe is me. But yeah, a little bit like today, but we're getting through it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. See you, and bye.